Hello and a warm welcome to our first What's in this week's Oban Times of 2024 with me, Finn Nixon.
Me, Kathy Griffiths.
And me, Sandy Neal.
Happy New Year from the team here in Oban, and we hope you've had a restive, festive period. How was your New Year, guys?
Well, I'll start. It was actually sort of quite quiet, really.
I think I must have had your noise, Sandy. Mine wasn't quiet.
Oh, why? Why wasn't it quiet?
No, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. So many families, so much stuff going on. Absolutely chaotic, mayhem, and marvellous. There we are. That sums it up from me.
Well, good. I'm glad you lived New Year Hogmanay as it should be done. I was very boring, but it was still great. We had lots of chocolate cake, lots of cheese, and even some bubbles.
Well, I think both New Year's sound perfect. We have lots of interesting news and eye-catching photographs in our newspaper and at www.obantimes.co.uk to kick off the year. And remember that here at the Oban Times, we are always happy to hear your stories and see your photographs as well. You can call us on 01 631 568 000, email editor@obantimes.co.uk, or drop us a message on our Facebook, Instagram, or X accounts. So, what stories have we been looking into then? Kathy, what do you have for us?
Consultation on the future management of Oban Harbour is coming to a close. Anyone wanting to take part in the current consultation must make their submission to Transport Scotland by the end of the day on January the 10th. Then there'll be several weeks when Argyll and Bute Council and those who've made submissions will have an opportunity to work together towards finding a mutual solution. Let's hope it's going to be a happy one. We've also been hearing from North Argyll Carers Centre, sending out a heartfelt thanks for the overwhelming generosity towards its work supporting unpaid carers across the Oban Lorn and Isles areas over the festive season. Service manager Judith Hawcroft told us it was fantastic to know that the community recognises the importance of supporting unpaid carers. And she said it makes our team feel appreciated for the work they do too. And we all like to be appreciated, don't we? Photos, we've got some cracking photos of gorgeous, gorgeous babies who were all celebrating the festive season at Oban Maternity Unit's Christmas party. Some absolutely gorgeous tots there. Should we just give a big shout out to all those amazing parents and carers who, must have so much energy to look after their little ones. They all do a wonderful, wonderful job. And talking of doing wonderful jobs, 6 pianos have just been saved from landfill and are about to start a new life in Oban. There's going to be a new community shop opening in George Street. It's going to be called Restore. Get it? Restore. They're going to be upcycling various goods. There's going to be workshops going on there, as well as selling lots of other things that you'd expect to find in a community shop. But these pianos that are being given a new breath of life, there's still more work to be done, and they're being turned into handy items to display goods in the shop and who knows what else. But if you've got some volunteering skills, you're good with woodworking skills, you can actually get in touch with them and see what you can make. There you go. That's it from me.
Thank you very much, Kathy, and lots of positive stories to start off the new year.
That's what we need.
Exactly.
Positivity is key.
What about you, Sandy? What have you been finding out about?
Well, first of all, a cough. Sorry, excuse me. Getting through the latest of the festive colds. Well, the King is giving out gongs to folk on the West Coast. Find out who, why, and what medal they can now proudly pin to their chests. New visa rules are making Isles families fear for their future. A minister is pressed on a new Barra school, and a golden Labrador from Loch Gilphead is finding fame as a model. Work is needed on Oban's Corran Halls. CalMac's longest-standing member of staff retires after 48 years. 2 new ferries for the Little Minch have been named in a public vote. Find out what they are. Ian Thornber tells the tale about the King's sister and a mermaid. And 40 years ago, the Argyll Turbo GT sports car was unveiled to the world and the motoring press. We look back on a dream that faded. And finally, in the Loch Arbour Times, Spitfire Bill's flight of fancy finally takes off for his 90th birthday. Finn, over to you.
Thank you very much, Sandy. And don't forget, you can read all these stories, including all the latest sports news and much more, at www.obantimes.co.uk or by picking up a newspaper in local shops and petrol stations from Thursday. And if you have a story yourself, please get in touch. You can call us on 01 631 568 000, email editor@obantimes.co.uk, or drop us a line on one of our social media platforms. That's it from us this week, though, and from me as I sign off on my last episode of Watching This Week's Oban Times. It has been a pleasure living in this part of the world, and I'm sure I will miss it as I move to other pastures. Thank you for listening, and it's goodbye from me, Finn Nixon.
Goodbye from me, Kathy Griffiths.
Goodbye from me, Sandy Neal, and from me and Kathy, thank you, Finn.
Yes, all the best, Finn.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, hey.